It's like a freaking country bear jamboree around here.
There was this book called Catcher in the Rye, and in December of 1980, a deranged young man shot lead singer of the Country Bears, Ted Betterhead, to death in New York City. We are talking about the Country Bears movie.
This is their story.
He deserved it.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck that guy.
Whoa.
He knows what he did.
All right, so we got a guest on today's episode. You might know him. He's a smaller YouTube channel than us. This is Pan Pizza.
Yay, it's me, Pan Pizza of RebelTaxi, known for cartoon videos and then got burnt out. So now I'm doing video game videos with the occasional cartoon video. Yeah.
You sold out the cartoon community. Get out the avatars.
They sold him out.
Yeah, you sold out to big video game.
I never once crossed my arms. Well, actually, in the early Pan Pizza days, yes, the early. That's me, Pan Pizza. I refer to myself in third person. I'm that guy.
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking early, we're talking also about the Mr. Coat days back when you were on that website.
Yeah. I checked it, and they still update that. It's basically like a collection of anybody making movie reviews, and that we're trying to get on that guy with the glasses website.
Did Mike McCall ever make you cry?
Nah, but he did say, "Hey, you're cool. You can be on. Just be on this Skype interview in a week." And I missed the deadline because I was busy, and I was like, "Hey, can I be on? Can we reschedule?" No response.
Classic
Damn.
Mike.
And thus created the villain that we know
I could've-
today.
I could have been on that guy with the glasses, but never did.
I'm surprised Mr. Coat is still going on. I'm surprised he wasn't indicted in the January 6th riots.
Oh yeah, good times. I remember where I was that day. Yeah,
Where were you?
at home watching the season finale of Cobra Kai. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah,
My favorite child warfare TV series.
yeah. It's like Naruto for boomers who get into fights outside Applebee's. Simpler times. That'll be me one day.
Is
I'll be
Applebee's
fighting inside the Applebee's.
Oh, there's a bar inside Applebee's, so you can go fight in there. There's karaoke night on Tuesdays, I believe. Everyone loves it. Yeah.
Do you guys remember at some Burger Kings there was a big playground inside the Burger King with a wrestling mat? So it'd be WWE.
A wrestling mat?
Yeah, there was a big wrestling mat at one of my Burger Kings.
No, there was a ball pit and slides. I don't remember getting fucking noogie to death or just thrown to the mat. No.
You guys have noticed that they've gotten rid of most of the playgrounds at these restaurants, right? I bet they were getting sued.
Fucking
What?
woke culture.
I was in one of those.
Is that the reason?
I was in one of those once, and that whole place smelled like a sneeze.
Yeah, true. You just feel like you have the flu every time you step into there.
Yeah, it's embedded in the plastic.
Yeah, hepatitis from all the piss.
I think my McDonald's doesn't have a playground. It just has a bunch of tablet screens. So dystopian.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Stupid Zoomer kids are not going to get hardcore anymore, beating each other to death on the fucking Grimace garage.
Yeah.
Oh god, I can imagine a boomer meme of this, where some kid's ordering food on the tablet screen. He's just like, "Mom, how do I play Fortnite on this?"
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm just a grown man eating McDonald's alone, and I'm just staring at these young kids in disgust about how pussified their generation is.
Weak ass kids should have joined Cobra Kai. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta bring back bullying. Need motivation.
These dumb fucking kids don't even know how to write a check.
Nah, I don't know how to write a check either. What places even accept checks anymore? Unless you're buying a house.
Fucking nowhere.
Yeah, you can't go to a supermarket.
I know a place that accepts checks.
Where?
Congress.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really funny. Oh.
Yeah,
Damn.
I do some political material.
Where'd you get that one from? Fucking Bazooka bubblegum wrappers?
I mean, you could, why isn't, some famous celebrity paid Congress to, say, hey, My show got written off by taxes. Can you change the law or something? HBO Max being a cunt again.
How do you think According to Jim like lasted like 10 seasons, dude?
The fuck? There's no way that lasted 10 seasons.
10 seasons and no one remembers it.
I think Cyber Chase lasted like 12 seasons.
Was Christopher Lloyd?
That's public domain. That's like publicly owned by like PBS, right?
PBS got nothing else going on. What does anyone else watch PBS for? Nothing.
Arthur?
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, the gay rats got married, now it's woke.
Yeah, woke me up inside. Hell yeah.
Arthur should have killed DW after she like fucked with his brain.
Oh, definitely. Like they're gonna grow up just to fucking hate each other and just strangle each other one night. Like, no.
Doesn't DW become a cop?
Oh yeah.
God.
She's above the law. She would ruin people's lives just for
She's
the fun
a
of
corrupt
it.
cop.
Yeah.
Does that mean that Arthur's Antifa for punching a cop?
Hell yeah. Arthur the Antifa mascot.
Also Binky was like some like TV reporter, so he like joined InfoWars and how like the water turned the rats gay.
Now it all's making sense now.
Just imagine Binky saying, "Buy these boner pills."
Oh, true. Just like those pills you see at the gas station. You ever go to the gas station and see those, like, it's like a clump of like 10 different pills of different sizes and colors, and it's like, what does that do?
Yeah, one has a rhino on it, one has a lion on it.
Yeah.
Just choose your fursona.
Hell yeah. This thing will just like make you like limitless. You'll learn anything in like under a minute.
Yeah, you'll die of like cardiovascular explosion.
Hell yeah. That's the way I live.
Someone just buys like a magazine of highlights for kids and a bunch of those pills.
The fuck are highlights for kids? Like hair highlights or highlighters? What is that?
No,
You don't know highlights?
No?
Yeah.
It was like a magazine for kids to read in like doctors' offices.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
What were the topics? What was it about? Like movies?
The Iraq
They
War.
had like a bunch of short stories, and they had like
Gotta
like
read.
those like look for the hidden item, circle it. I forget what those are
Weak.
called.
Nah, I subscribe to
where's
Nintendo
one?
Power and Disney Adventures.
Bitch,
Okay.
get Nickelodeon magazine.
Oh, I actually I never got that, but on occasion I'd be at the supermarket. It's like, ooh, yes, I want this Nickelodeon magazine, please.
Speaking of Nickelodeon, none of you fuckers are on my level because I played Nicktropolis in 2007
Bitch, I did
as
too.
a 7-year-old.
I wish I could, but my computer could never fucking run it for some reason.
Mine hardly could.
I played Nicktoons Unite, okay, on
Aw,
the
yeah.
PlayStation 2.
Oh, lame.
It's kind of weird that like every movie today is basically Nicktoons Unite.
Yeah.
Oh
like-
god.
Ready Player
Oh,
One
God.
fucked it up, and now WB has to do that with every other film ever made. I'm surprised the Barbie movie did not have like, look, we're in Hot Wheels Town and He-Man Town and I don't
You know what that
else.
comes off to me as?
What?
It comes off to me as like corporations just sucking their own dicks.
It's ads for like their streaming service, I guess. You know.
Well, you
Yeah.
were saying that earlier, Pan, but just think, because they've already greenlit some new movies, they're going to start like a whole new cinematic universe of just, toy movies. And eventually
Quality.
they're going to have their own like Avengers eventually.
That worked for Battleship.
Real writer's strike era
the
shit.
the Mattel versus Hasbro big event movie.
Yeah. I think the reason why there's so many crossovers is just so people will know what to associate their brand with. Like, I say Disney movie, you can think of a bunch of things, but what if I say Paramount movie? What's a Paramount movie?
Like
The Warriors.
fucking Nacho Libre.
Yeah. They own Viacom. Well, Viacom's well better known because every YouTuber hates them, so that's how they got their brand recognition, I guess.
By being scum.
Yeah. Viacom. Like, there's a scene in, like, the original Rugrats where Reptar just destroys a building with the name Viacom on it. Rightfully so.
Wasn't there like a circumcision joke in the Rugrats movie?
Oh, I think it was the Passover episode. There was like a there was like a sign in Hebrew that said something along the lines of circumcisions half offs, or no wait, it was something clever than that. Prices cut
honestly,
in half. I don't know.
Oh god.
Rugrats is just not a good show. I'm sorry.
Whoa,
but all the baby
whoa.
idiots.
Whoa! Hang on, slow your roll, bud.
Look, I just got off a marathon of watching Breaking Bad, and we were just like, yo, we need to watch something lighter. I'm tired. This season series finale was depressing. Oh, Rugrats. Yeah. Besides Angelica being a bitch. Yeah.
The only thing I remember about Rugrats anymore is the like creepy pasta about like Angelica having schizophrenia.
Classic. I remember hearing about that, like a YouTube video in the early days of YouTube, and I was like scared, like, oh no, I can't finish this video. I don't want to watch.
You were scared of a Rugrats video?
Yeah. It was about the characters were dead the whole time.
Yeah, there was another similar one about like Ed, Ed and Eddie, about how they were all like living in purgatory.
Hell
or
yeah.
some
Yeah.
shit.
They
Oh,
all
I
died from
remember-
different eras.
I made a video on that forever ago. The video was like 4 minutes long, so the algorithm hated it. That was when I don't know. I decided to make more videos that are shorter, which now I do the opposite. I do long videos but less frequently.
The algorithm loves that shit.
Hell yeah.
Like several hour-long videos, for some reason, people just are magnetized to them.
Yeah, about a
Well,
niche topic like G4.
Who wants
Oh,
to hear
God.
like my 10-hour retrospective on like Dog with the Blog or Pelswick?
Pelswick, yeah. There's a lot to talk about with Pelswick and the creator.
Yeah. Okay. Scratch that. Pelswick was a bad example. That literally was something random that came in my head.
You need like Game Over on UPN.
Get Blake.
Get Blake.
Game Over on UPN. I actually like wrote a review on that. I think I told you this earlier for my America Said No series about like canceled TV shows.
Oh yeah.
And I couldn't find too much information about the show, so I'm glad you're gonna make a video about it.
Oh yeah. Eventually, like it was originally going to be part of my the 2000s gamer shows video, but I didn't have much time, and the sponsor. Wait, did I have a sponsor? Actually, I just wanted the video out as soon as possible because I was going on a trip. But yeah, Game Over on UPN. It was, I don't know. I can't even remember a thing of it. It was that forgettable. It was only 6 episodes.
Hey, I mean, look, the first 6 episodes of The Simpsons were complete ass,
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
show had like
That is true.
many better seasons. If Game Over was given a chance, maybe Game
True.
Over could have been the next Simpsons. So you better treat that show with some respect, okay,
Yeah.
bud?
The idea for the show was very unique. Like, I agree. Like, if the show lasted longer, it could have had, it could have had a lot more potential.
Yeah, it could have had their own Who Shot Mr. Burns, you know?
For those who haven't watched
Or their
it,
own Simpsons movie.
yeah, it's like American Dad, but if like what goes on when you're not playing your video games and it's a family, it's like Wreck-It Ralph meets American Dad, and it wasn't very. The first 6 episodes were bad, but yeah, again, it had potential.
Wait, didn't you talk about that in one of your top 10s?
Briefly, yeah, because I thought this would be perfect for a shonen anime because it's about one of the, I guess, subplots is the kid going to a school, and in the school, if you're good enough, you get to become a main character of a video game. If not, you're stuck as an NPC.
That's some real isekai shit.
True.
We're going to do a Quentin's review 9-hour about the eugenics of the Game Over universe.
Oh, no. Longer than the show itself. Yeah, the show was originally going to be done on they actually went to Valve and say, hey, we want to make a show using a game engine, but they were like, that's not good. That's not going to work. But now, years later, they're able to do that with like SourceForge and stuff.
Fucking Gabe Newell. He could have given us 10 seasons of Game Over, but no.
I forget what the reason why, but yeah, they tried getting the game engine to do this. Same with the Code Monkeys.
So what? They try to get like Source?
Basically, before like Source was like that available to everybody, I guess it was like this was 2000, so machinimas were barely becoming a thing,
Do you think that might have been the inspiration for them making Source Filmmaker?
I don't know if it was the inspiration, but I'm sure, they just all had the collective idea of like saying, hey, we can animate with a game engine. That's easy. Did you guys make machinimas?
I actually did. I used to make like Gmod machinimas.
Oh boy.
I was fascinated with Facade machinimas. That game Facade.
Oh God.
Oh, I remember I would play the first Smash Brothers on training mode, and essentially, I don't know, act out a scene with my characters. It's the equivalent of like some kid playing with his toys and just having them talk to each other. Although there was no YouTube back then, so I was just doing that for myself.
Did you record it?
Nah, sadly, there are cringier things I recorded on like shitty cameras, but I don't know where those are now.
Have any of you ever recorded gameplay footage with one of those recorder VHSs before?
Oh God.
Yes.
Yeah, I've done
Yes,
that.
I have.
Yeah.
Nah.
My dad used to use a VHS like camcorder thing to like he'd like rent DVDs and then he'd rip them onto VHS for us to keep like a copy of.
Hell yeah.
And
We had a bunch of them as like just like a, early DVR kind of thing, before DVR existed.
yeah, I think I taped over a copy of Over the Hedge with that camcorder setup, playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Why would you
Yay.
disrespect a movie like that?
Why would you have respect for it?
Over the Hedge. My science teacher loved it.
Yeah, what's wrong with Over the Hedge, bitch?
Look, I'm not going to say anything out of fear that the Verminator might come get me.
Verminator.
Or Gladys.
It's based on a comic and nobody read it.
Really?
Yeah. That's all I know. It's like no one's ever read this comic. DreamWorks will just find some random ass book and they'll make a whole movie on it. The movie Monkey Bone by Brendan Fraser is based on a comic, and hardly anyone's ever brought it up or shown any images of it. It looks fucking weird.
Yeah, I never knew that. And Monkey Bone's one of my favorite movies that I used to watch when I was a goofy child.
Oh god, that movie ruined people's minds.
But going back to the like whole thing about Over the Hedge being a comic, that's almost as weird as the fact that that Sonic the Hedgehog was in the Archie comics.
Yeah.
Archie met the Sonic the Hedgehog. Do you think Sonic liked Betty or Veronica?
Both. Well, I have just one.
So, so today's episode is about country bears.
The Country Bears Jamboree. Is this like a ride? What is this based on?
It's an attraction that was made in 1971 at Disney World. Sort of like a little theater that you sort of see all the singing animatronics.
Oh,
And
so
then-
it's Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, Country Fazbear.
Hey. All of our viewers are like 80 years old, so why don't you tone down the Five Night references a bit, buddy?
Oh, man.
Look, I'm sorry. I had to make the reference.
We will kill you.
Five
will.
Nights at Fazbear's. It is a good one.
5 Nights at Zeb Zubers.
Yeah, for the longest time, I thought this was like based off the log ride. You go down, the watery log ride.
No, so
Oh, yeah.
whenever that ride had too many people waiting in the line, they would usually just hang around the Country Bears section because there were bathrooms and air conditioning. Like that.
Yay.
That's basically the whole story.
Wow.
I'm sorry. When you said hang, I was. Whenever there was too many people in line, they would hang.
Oh,
Wait,
no. Well,
why-
it is based off like a racist movie, so
Yeah, that is true. I mean,
I mean,
the Country Bears do look like they would vote for like the fucking Confederate president in the
True.
1863 election.
some like
Yeah.
Portuguese guy like hung himself in the Country Bears like jamboree, and they think he's like an animatronic bear.
Oh, the South shall rise again. This is the first time I've watched this movie, and I actually found it to be really enjoyable, surprisingly. I thought it was just like some crap that nobody wants. But
I thought it was really doughy, like very, very just like family friendly in the most annoying way.
it's a Disney movie
yeah.
from the 2000s. What do you want?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Look at the young bear kid named Barry,
Yeah.
and tell me he doesn't look like the most suburban Caucasian kid you've ever seen.
Every kid dressed like that. They had like just I don't know, a vertical
I hate
line
the hair.
because it's extreme on the shirt.
Are you mad? Are you mad that the suburban kid looks like a suburban kid? Is that what you're like trying to tell me?
No,
Yeah.
I'm mad that the bear has a haircut that makes him look like a suburban kid.
Somehow.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
But they have to give him a similar likeness to his famous kid actor, voice actor, He has to
Haley
kind of
Joel
look like
Osment.
Haley Joel Osment. And, I mean, Haley Joel Osment does kind of look like him now, that he's, grown, like, a big
Oh.
beard and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his brother is like Reese from Malcolm in the Middle.
That's what I was thinking. Is
He's
it
an
him
American
or no?
Pie.
That
He was
seems to
Stifler's
do.
little brother.
No, well, you know what? For the rest
He
of this
looks like
podcast,
Reese.
we are calling him Reese from Malcolm in the Middle. No ands, ifs, or
basically.
buts.
His the family fucking cared more about the bear than the human brother. They didn't.
Well, the
give a
human
shit about him.
brother was a fucking asshole, so I don't
True.
blame
Yeah, he
him.
was a little
We
piece
never
of
think that
shit.
he might be an asshole because his family cares more about their adopted bear son that they just like stole from a Jellystone Park or something than him. Their actual blood.
Yeah,
Look, if I had a little shit snot nosed kid and I had a bear for a son, I think I'd choose the bear over the snot nosed dumbass
Yeah.
Why'd they kidnap him?
well, I don't know. Maybe he lost his parents, but
Oh,
They shot his
But,
What
parents.
do you
Yeah.
think that kid's father is?
nah. I'm gonna go find my dad. Fuck the band.
Zeb Zubler was just going on a fucking like splooge spree in like
Fucking
'89,
Seb Subler.
and Barry is his child.
All the country bears ran a train on his mom, so
Oh
any one of them can be his father.
There's like the website of Blacked is like honeyed.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
too
Oh,
much. That's too fucking much.
that's not good.
Oh,
So there was a line in the movie where Reese from Malcolm in the Middle sort of like threw shots at Barney when he made fun of Barney.
Please watch Dinosaur from 2000 instead.
Oh yeah, quality. That movie sucks.
that was a
Sounds
weird
like you need
movie.
a little love from the love monkey.
I remember riding the dinosaur ride at Disney's Animal Kingdom as a kid and being fucking terrified of the dinosaurs. I don't know why. I was a pussy. Should have joined Cobra Kai.
I remember watching commercials for that, and all like the animations of like the dinosaurs breaking through the eggs just look cursed to me for some reason.
Yeah, we all want to be
You just
coming out of an egg. That's the dream, covered in placenta, just like Neo in the Matrix. Good times.
I just took a sip of Pepsi as you said that. That's gross.
Oh
as
yeah,
fuck.
Pepsi with your fucking 3 corn dogs, you Ohio fuck.
Red. Yeah.
Look here, motherfucker. Look, I had 3 corn dogs for dinner. That is a good enough dinner for a bachelor, okay?
Red pill me, Morpheus. Get out of the goo.
The red pill is 3 corn dogs for dinner. Get the fuck out of
Oh,
here,
yeah.
Kendall.
Yeah,
I
there's
think I'll have.
If you eat a
There-
fourth
there's-
one, you go back to La La Land.
there's not enough corn dogs to eat at places. You know that's usually reserved for like the kids menu of some crappy place like I don't know, Burger Mike's or something.
Serious people don't eat
Sonic.
corn dogs.
I
When are
want
we
like
going to accept this.
an exquisite corn dog. I don't know, just like what's
Gourmet
the
corn dog.
you know, if like a $3 McDonald's burger tastes different from like an exquisite burger from like the bodega in McAllen, Texas, I want the fancy equivalent of a corn dog.
I mean, aren't there corn dogs where it's like pancake wrapped over a sausage?
Hell yeah, that's like the
Yeah.
breakfast thing.
Don't be dissing on corn dogs, okay? Corn dogs are the foundation of every county fair.
Yeah, I'm not a county fair goer because I'm not some Ohio bum fuck.
Reminds me of a cursed image I saw, but it's super not safe for work.
Oh God, describe it for us in
Yeah.
the most safe for work possible way.
I'm trying to remember if it was a corn dog or mustard, but okay, the early days of the internet, YTMND, this old meme website that nobody knows about anymore. Justin Wang's made a bunch of videos on YTMND, but I don't know. I remember being like 13, looking up Ninja Turtle stuff, and I found an image of just one of the turtles from the live action movie shoving a corn dog up some actor's ass or something. I don't
Why
know.
a
It was-
corn dog?
Some actor.
It was either that or like mustard, just shoving mustard in there and just.
Why not both?
I don't know what's going on. I saw
Why
things.
were
on
you
that
looking at this stuff?
I don't know. I was looking up for like I was looking up memes for everything back then. Even though we didn't call them memes, we called them fads. But
Fads, really?
Dude, I remember that. I remember when those were called fads. I remember when the like when I was in like the YouTube poop community, they used to call the more crabs thing the like more crabs fad.
yay,
Oh,
simpler
that's
times.
a blast from the past.
The Dancing Baby, my favorite internet fab.
Going back to the Ninja Turtles shoving a corn dog up someone's ass, I don't get it. Like, it doesn't make sense for like a corn dog. Isn't it more in character with the turtles to use a pizza?
I don't know.
How do you
It's
shove
a little
pizza
harder
up
to
your
That's
shove
gonna
up
get all
somebody's ass.
mushy. It's all the cheese is everywhere. It's not good.
They
Well,
could stuff the pizza crust up somebody's ass.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do it New
Nope.
York style. Like,
Compromise breadstick.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
it's not the same though. I mean,
Yeah.
what?
You gotta toast those. They're very soft. I like the mozzarella on them.
Well, I mean, at like a wood fire place, a breadstick in their sense is practically a pizza. So maybe that could work to shove in someone's anus.
True
Wood
that.
fire stove. You get your pizza from wood fire stoves? What are you, fucking bougie, Mr. Gucci loafers?
No, fuck. Well, dude, most places on this side, the good side of America, have wood fire pizza, while you fucking bumfuck Ohio dipshits are drinking Pepsi-covered corn dogs. I'm going to fucking strangle you.
Look here, you motherfucker. You live on that side of the river,
Oh,
okay? You
no.
live on that side of the Mississippi. That's the part where you have nothing but tumbleweeds and cow skulls. All right? Over here, we have civilization.
Man,
All right?
you
And civilization is 3 corn dogs
Does-
for dinner.
You guys voted for deregulations of trucks to like literally like dump a bunch of toxic shit in your fucking streets. Get out of here.
Actually, that's wrong. There's a place in like Kansas that did that. I forget the name of it. But that's on your side, motherfucker. East side represent.
Man, fuck
Get shit
this
on.
side. Fuck Biggie.
Yeah, east side.
Area code
Yeah, east side.
939.
Yeah, area code 740, baby.
Anyway, back to the dinosaurs. At Universal Studios, there was this like fat guy in front of the Jurassic Park ride, and he had like this fake like Muppet dinosaur, and I was convinced it was real when I was a kid, and I was like, "Wow, this is so cool!" And the guy was looking at me like I was like the nerdiest little shit ever.
That absolutely disapproving stare.
Yeah.
I wish I could like in the '98 Godzilla movie when Godzilla was on the floor dying. Like I wish I could have gotten a ladder, put the ladder up near to their eye, and just punch them in the fucking eye, just to say, "Yeah, I punched Godzilla and delivered the final blow."
Dude, that brings me back so fucking far. When I was like between 3 and 5 years old, right? I had this like statue from the '98 Godzilla movie. And it would like turn around. It was like Godzilla destroying a building. You pressed a button, it would like turn around and go like. "Roar!"
Is it like a Taco Bell toy?
No, it was like a big statue.
Nah.
And that thing scared the fuck out of me because it would turn on randomly at night,
Fuck yeah!
and it would just jump scare me with Godzilla noises.
Oh, that's horrifying. But yes, Taco Bell did have toys.
Yeah, Taco Bell was about turning you into a man that you're too old to be playing with fucking toys. Grow up, buddy.
They're for the stoners, they're not for kids. No, I remember they had like Nintendo 64 toys and Metabots toys once.
I ate the Taco Bell Chihuahua.
Oh
Why?
no.
Pan, who do Mexicans respect more, Goku, Jesus, or the dog from the Taco Bell commercials?
I don't know if any Mexicans care about the Taco Bell dog. I have a cousin that likes to come here and say, "Yo, I want some Taco Bell. That shit's tight."
Wait, he's from Mexico, but he wants to eat Taco Bell.
Yeah.
America's cultural impact.
Yeah,
yeah.
sometimes when you're Chinese and you're like actually from China and you come over to America, you're like, I'm gonna get some Chinese food that's made by a Korean.
Panda Express, the good stuff.
Yeah.
So
What's your favorite kind of ethnic food, Synth?
Isn't this a review of the country bears, Ivan? Stay on fucking focus.
There's ethnics in that movie, I think.
Look, there's some ethnic tension in the Country Bears movie. All right, we got to talk about
It's
it.
a race metaphor.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about like these like movies where it's like fantastical realism is like, okay, so it's like accepted that bears and humans like live along together, but this like douchebag like Reese from Malcolm in the Middle character, like he's a bear, like he can't accept it, and it's kind of like this kid is like very hateful, and I just feel uncomfortable watching this kid.
That's really bad when you think about it, because like if the main bear character wasn't a bear but just like a kid of any other race, and he was just like, he's a just over and over to his parents, He's a ginger. That would be
Oh wow, safe.
There is a little bit of racism in the movie because there was that one scene in a diner where one of the bears says, at least you're not one of them polar bears," or something like that.
Oh yeah, they were like racist to pandas.
Oh,
Yeah.
pandas, yeah.
Fred Betterhead is like, oh yeah, you know those pandas, they control everything. They own everything. What's with
No!
Whoa. Hang on.
that? And then at the very end, when they have all the famous people like just talking about the country bears, Wyclef Jean from the Fugees is like, well, you know, bears, they're human beings just like us, you know?
Well, I mean, why the fuck was Willie Nelson in this movie saying that the bears inspired him? Like he was like avoiding taxes.
Because they did
Yeah.
help. He wouldn't be where he is today without them.
He's like an actual country singer, so...
We're all being gaslit by this movie.
Did they inspire GG Allin too?
Oh, I
Yeah,
hope
probably.
so. Yes.
Zed Zubler fucking shit on stage.
No, like GG Allin inspired that one band that does like Rage Against the Machine covers in jazz form. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
I think I know what you're talking about.
I'm bringing this up again, but essentially there's this jazz band or brass band called Brass Against the Machine. They do Rage Against the Machine covers with like trombones and jazz flutes or whatever a brass instrument is. And there was this one time where the head lady, just decided to bring someone on stage and then just piss on them in front of everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking nasty.
GG Allin would have approved, but like the band was like, "No, we would never do that again. That was a one-time thing." LOL. It's like, no, you got to do this again. This has got to be your trademark.
My generation's Woodstock.
You have to get pissed on, or else.
Yeah.
Remember in the Country Bears movie where Trixie the bear, she just like peed on the whole entire crowd? She just like went down, she squatted down and peed on everybody.
Classic. Just like the masturbating bear from Conan.
And then Tennessee the simp, like he like immediately like jumped down and started gargling all for himself.
Just gargling everywhere.
He started playing the fans for it.
Sucking everyone's cock. Just everyone's going at it.
That's like yelling.
I was there.
Oh, God.
Oh, the Great Bear Orgy of 1997.
Yeah.
We were a little bit
Oh.
different, you know?
Yeah.
But it was okay for us to be different, you know? Because we had each other.
One thing about this movie is that it came out in 2002, but in September 2001, they tore down the actual like Disneyland Country Bear, place.
No.
A month and year to tear down the Country Bear Hall,
Yeah.
for real.
That was the biggest tragedy in September 2001.
Yeah.
So this movie came out after they tore it down?
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Why the fuck did they make the movie then?
Well, I mean, it was still there in Florida.
What is this Oh, okay, I guess so if you're in Florida.
They're going to tear down Country Bear Hall.
Good.
Oh, God. It's a real shame what the woke mob did. They tore down the Country Bear Hall. They were celebrating in the streets.
Donald Trump, who's your favorite member of the Country Bears?
Zeb Zubler. He's
The fuck is Zeb Zubler?
he's my favorite bear.
I don't know if that's really the name of the bear or not.
Yeah, Zed Zubler is the violin guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
golly. Yeah.
The alcoholic one.
Me and him used to fly to this one guy's island a whole bunch together. He would play the violin the whole way there.
Can't believe Zen Zubler was on January 6th. Oh my god.
He's one of my biggest supporters.
I remember where I was on January 6th. Good times.
Where were you on January 6th?
At home, watching Cobra Kai. Mentioned that earlier in the vid. So.
Throwback.
Fuck. Yeah.
We're just gonna keep saying it over and over.
Good times. I remember
You're
that day. It was the one where Kreese was in Vietnam. Yeah, wish I was in Vietnam.
Hey, do you guys
Oh,
know
man.
that Chase from Zoe 101, like his grandfather, like died in Vietnam or something?
What the
What the
fuck?
fuck does that have to do with the Country Bears?
You know, like Woody
mean-
Harrelson's dad is like a serial killer.
Oh yeah, that's why.
I mean, that's perfect casting. That's why he was in Natural Born Killers, right?
Yeah, kill this pussy.
oh
Did you
what?
know
So
Juliette Lewis probably killed somebody for real?
what?
I'm just assuming that anybody who's a high-ranking Scientologist has probably killed somebody
She's
for
not
real.
a Scientologist anymore, okay? She stopped that years ago. So why don't you like back off and let her do her thing? Like
Look,
grow up a
every
bit.
Scientologist has at least killed 4 dissenters.
Yeah. Yeah, they can get away with it. They have like their little slave interns. They'll just like clean up the blood and the body
Yeah, but
and
Juliette
incinerate
Lewis
it.
is not a Scientologist anymore. So why don't you fucking apologize?
Can
Keyword
you
is
give me
anymore.
some facts to verify that?
Well, I checked the Wikipedia.
Oh, just like Cocaine Bear, it opens up with a Wikipedia article about the real Cocaine Bear.
Speaking of bears on cocaine, how about that Tennessee O'Neill? Am I right? Boy, could he strum
Yeah,
a bass.
that one string thing. That's what he plays, the one string thing.
I like the car wash scene. Oddly erotic.
It reminded me of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Classic
that's
erotic Grand Theft Auto. Yeah.
That's my favorite feature from the new HD universe is when I can actually go to a car wash and watch in real time as the car wash washes all the dirt off my car.
Look, my favorite thing about the HD universe of GTA is watching the country bears wash their fucking van or whatever.
This isn't Power Wash Simulator.
That's a great game, by the way.
No,
Very
it
comforting.
isn't.
Why not?
I do that in real life. I don't want to simulate. That's literally a fucking Simpsons gag where they're doing gardening work in VR.
Look, okay, true, but I don't have a power washer, so it's like a dream for me, okay?
Guess so.
I dream to
Yeah.
power wash.
You know what game? You know what would be a satisfying game is if there was an AntMan video game and you'd go into people's ears and you scratch out the gunk inside their ears.
That's fucking disgusting.
No, it'd be satisfying. That's satisfying. You know,
I
it's
mean-
about as appealing as Power Wash Simulator.
I'd rather have an Ant-Man game where I get to go up their tailpipe and explode them from the inside.
If fucking Hollywood could make a movie about like mice going into like toilets called Flush Away, you could pretty much do any gross idea.
Oh, yeah.
Flushed Away. What a weirdly British movie.
Yeah, it's by the Rawls and Gromit guys, AntMan, for some reason.
Yeah.
Why was it not stop motion just because of the water effects, I guess?
I think it was because that's when their studio burned down along with all their like clay.
I've heard this was before that happens, so it was already in production, so
Yeah, John Lasseter fucking like burned that place to the ground.
yeah. Lasseter and Miyazaki teamed up for some arson.
Yeah, there's like some crime photos of like a large man in a Hawaiian t-shirt by the stop motion studio.
He had enough of Jeffrey Katzenberg shit. He's like, all right, you want to go to war? Let's go to war.
Fuck
They called it Bob Iger's Revenge.
Damn.
Anyway, back to the Country Bears movie. There's that scene where the Country Bears are watching a Hanna-Barbera cartoon of themselves.
I fucking love that. That
Yes.
looks like such shit.
Yeah, they're like making fun of the like Beatles cartoon that they made.
This
feel like-
sucks.
Yeah.
That was such a good scene.
I feel like that scene was like Disney being like, yeah, animation used to be respected until you Hanna-Barbera motherfuckers like ruined it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went there.
guess so.
Feel like that not to diss cartoon reviewers, okay, Pam?
Uh-oh.
But I feel like that entire scene is just like what cartoon reviewers do. They just watch some shit and they're just like, this is bad.
Hell yeah. I look at that and say, yeah, that's my life. I know what that is. I do that.
Literally me.
Yeah.
The person that the bear that was literally me in this movie is Big Al. That motherfucker is me. I am Big Al.
Oh yeah, he's a good dad.
He's just like me. He's a Sigma, dude.
Oh yeah, my favorite line from the movie. We could do that.
Yeah.
We can do that.
You know, this movie, if you're like a big like sign gag enthusiast, this is the movie for you. There is so many jokes about signs, and honestly, like, it's a sign. It's a sign. It had me cracking up pretty loud.
Yeah.
Quality.
That was pretty funny too.
He gets sick and tired of them people asking him about the signs, and actually the cops were going up to him and be like, "Oh, is that Kentucky bluegrass that you have planted around here? It's really nice."
No, wrong. It's Kentucky fescue. Okay.
Okay.
I worked for a lawn care company for like half a year.
You're in the industry.
I'm in the industry.
The lawn care industry.
You really are Big Al.
Is the lawn care industry a very cutthroat business?
Oh yes, it's absolutely cutthroat. I worked in sales for lawn care. You have no idea how fucking brutal that is.
Yeah, I wish I didn't have like a fucking yard. Like, why can't we just like, I don't know, tear off all our grass and just put sawdust out there, you know?
Yeah, or put fucking like wood chips or something.
True. Peanuts. Like, what if like you know someone from like the IRS or like the FBI that's allergic to peanuts? You can just put some peanuts out there. They'll never catch you.
Yeah.
Just get like a vacuum or like a shop vac and just have it blow out peanut dust on the yard.
Fuck yeah. Come and take it, bitch. What?
Pan. You don't have to say if you don't want to dox yourself. I could cut this out. But you live in Texas, correct?
What?
You live in Texas, correct?
Yeah.
Do you guys have Texas Roadhouse in Texas?
Yes.
Is there peanuts there all over the floor and shit?
Oh, there used to be, but they cleared it up.
Yeah.
Fucking woke.
Weak ass sauces. I want the peanuts all over the floor and all the trash and just garbage, used napkins, just fucking forks nobody picked up. Just leave it all down
Fuck
there.
it.
It's
Yeah.
an aesthetic.
Commit eugenics against people with severe peanut allergies.
Fuck them. It's their problem.
Just old boomers in there just fucking slopping down their fucking steaks and watching sports, getting drunk and fucking on the counters. Who cares? It's a barbarian place.
So watch all the bored waitresses do their like line dance thing that they have to do.
Oh god, I would fucking I would not want to work there and just have to do that. No, please.
Pan, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
If I sent you like a bunch of like Country Bear posters, can you go to your local like Texas Roadhouse and put them alongside like the Dolly and fucking Willie? Like,
Gaslight people into thinking that these were like they were icons, but their memories were erased. Yeah, people weren't ready for a bear country singer.
ever since the Country Bears went alongside the Dixie Chicks to like condemn the Iraq War,
Yeah.
the popularity really, stumbled there.
Yeah, they got memory hold.
Yeah, I killed their careers.
Speaking of things that'll kill careers, I feel like the part where the one Country Bear says 2 orders of fries and a shake. that got me real good. That was really funny. That's my career killing my career killing statement.
Now,
Yay.
I do have to bring this up. So the character of Fred Betterhead, he was the one who said that line. Do you think he did that as a joke or was he stupid? Let's really like dive into the psychology of Fred
Let's get into a
Betterhead.
deep dive here.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's capable of a lot of smart things in the movie. So I think it was just a joke. Mads, Rebel?
I think Fred's brain is a little bit too fried on acid when he did acid like 30 times and within like 30 days with Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys.
Okay, I disagree, but fair enough. Pan, what's your take?
Yeah. What were we? Who are we questioning?
Fred Betterhead.
What did he do exactly? Like, what part of his doings?
Well, what was he like being stupid when he asked for fries and a shake at the intercom, or was he just being funny?
What's the problem with ordering fries and a shake?
Well, he was doing it at Elton John's place.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, maybe Elton John used to work as a McDonald's server or something.
I think Fred Betterhead is a evil genius.
You ever like go to a place and someone recognizes you from your old job? Like maybe that was the situation. Like I've had that where back when I was like an Austin Powers impersonator, I've had one person like a couple of months back recognize me.
Dude,
What a fucking lore drop. My god, what?
Yeah, like you've been to parties and they'd always have like some sort of Austin Powers or Borat or the guy from The Hangover, just as essentially like a party clown in the.
Man, you've got to give us your best. Yeah, baby, yeah.
No, I don't want to relive those things. I can't watch those movies anymore. I'm like, I want nothing to do with that. That's behind me.
Just
God.
one. We just need one. Do it for the fans.
Yeah, baby. No, it's awful.
what if
No.
the Country Bears met Austin Powers? Like, Hey Fred,
Yeah,
baby."
shagadelic, baby. These fucking bears are covered in fur. Holy fuck. Yeah. That's what he'd say.
All right. It
Like,
takes
if you ever seen the movie The Joker, like, you know how the Joker would go to like this headquarters full of other clowns and they get like sent out on missions or whatever. That's basically what I
Clown
experienced.
It's a clown company.
Basically, you know, there was Zach
Yeah.
Galifianakis from The Hangover. There was, what else was there? I don't remember. You know, it's one of those types of things. You've been there. You've been to those types of parties.
Not to interrupt, but I just want to say that half of this entire movie was just furries stopping at venues to eat food.
Yeah, just like the puppeteers just stopping here and there, you know.
It's like an Adam Sandler vacation film, but on a budget.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just
yeah. The movie was
like they stop at like a restaurant, they stop at like a wedding. All they do is these fat fucks. They just don't go around eating food.
they crash a music video.
at the diner. They put a lot of effort in that music video, but it's like, stop moving my fucking table. I'm trying to take an order.
I'm not here to watch you. I'm here to watch the bears. Yeah, bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about that for a second. Like, think of like a band coming to a diner, and then suddenly the waitress is like, "Oh, I can sing too," and they just all fucking start singing.
Fuck
Yeah.
you! I don't know you, fucking bitch.
2000s pop remix of one of your old songs because I love you guys that much.
Hell yeah, the Nightcore version.
And then they're all horny for her at the end.
Yeah.
So like, if GG Allin and his posse were eating at that diner, what do you think that waitress would have done?
Oh, just shit on the floor and just start throwing shit everywhere.
Shit in their chocolate milk.
Yeah, just shitting and shitting. Like, he just took laxatives.
Wait.
She'd have a shit off.
Wait, why just say
Okay.
shit in chocolate milk? That feels a little redundant. Just say shit in
She's
milk.
throwing it. She's throwing the shit and landing someone's like chocolate milk, but they weren't looking and they were looking the other way. They drink the chocolate milk.
Synth, I just gotta say one thing.
What?
You mock me constantly for my humor being shit-centric, and here you guys are talking about shitting in chocolate milk.
All the bears are joining in. They're starting shit on the floor. Everyone's throwing shit. It's just like a shit food fight.
And then the Charmin bears show up.
They clean everything up.
Yeah, the principal comes in saying, "Stop this shit right now!" He just starts shitting.
Then he gets his fucking toupee in the punch full of shit.
What the fuck is going on?
Next chemo's there, and he does a flip, and then he turns shit on the floor and throws shit.
Was played by Axl Rose for no reason.
You know, it was actually a good song in the diner. Now I feel bad making fun of it.
Who was the singer for that? Because we gotta like tell them somehow. Hey, imagine GG Allin was in the diner and you were just shitting on the floor, ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Can I be honest? In like the first music video of that chick in the cheerleader outfit,
Mhm.
she could get it. You know what I mean? Am I right?
Oh my
number
fucking
one
god.
Crystal
Am I
Harris
right, my
fan.
fellow bros?
Crystal
right,
Harris, famous for her appearances in Legally Blonde and The Princess Diaries.
Yeah. Legally bong.
Yeah, you should message her and send her vaguely threatening things that are like,
Please.
hey there, Crystal Harris, I want to have fuck.
Do you wanna just like hang out in Discord on a call?
Please.
I just send her like messages with like how like Barry Bear sent his parents like messages with like the claw.
Yeah.
Oh no. Just torn to shreds, and it says, I have to reach my destiny of getting in your pussy.
Some people are born with a higher purpose. My higher purpose is to get the Country Bears back together, baby.
What a fucking loser.
Gotta get the band back together.
I like
Gotta get the band back.
I like that one school project that he had, where he like recreated like a Country Bear hall with like popsicle sticks or something like that, and he got an A+, but they left a note saying like, "But is everything about the Country Bears really?"
It's like, what the fuck's your
That
problem,
was
you
kind of funny.
stupid idiot? Talk about something else. Like, I remember when I was a kid, in the cafeteria, some kid told me, "Do you talk about something other than Sonic?"
Wait, you were a Sonic kid?
Wasn't
You were a
everybody?
Sonic kid?
I'm unsubscribing from your fucking
Oh,
channel.
man.
Get the fuck out.
He opens all his videos up with "It's juice and jam time." Don't you know where that's from?
Yeah, Sonic the Hedge Fund.
Oh my god.
It's from the
I was
iconic
never-
Sonic Underground cartoon where
It
he's in a
was in
band.
Sonic. No, it was in Sonic Satayam, I believe. First,
You're triggering
Oh.
Pan. Sonic has blue arms. What are you gonna do about it?
no, I don't care about that. I care about
Sonic
Sonic
doesn't
Underground.
have green eyes.
It's so sad that Sonic, like the voice actor Urkel, had to pretend to be his own siblings in that show. That's really sad.
Yeah, it's really funny hearing him do the voice of the girl.
Isn't that really sad? My sister Emily. Yeah, that's so fucking sad, Pan.
So
Emily,
that's-
we didn't sign for you to come on the show. Get out of here.
me. I haven't made a public appearance in years.
Yeah,
I'm out of the
Go
basement.
back to your closet right now.
Pan,
Collect
this
some
is-
honey.
Fine.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fine. I guess I'll go.
Bye, Emily. Fuck you.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah,
Emily.
bye, you dumb bitch.
We don't care about you anymore.
I hate that.
You're a dead
So
meme, Emily.
sad. Yeah, it's over.
I
for
hate
her.
that Emily. She's a libtard.
Oh, so sad.
I don't like seeing her on RebelTaxi.
Pizza Party Podcast.
Oh man, R.I.P. Emily. Yeah, she'll be in the cartoon.
I have a statement to make.
What?
This movie is like the southern version of Space Chimps. It's got that like crack house energy.
Wait, did you say Space Chimps or Space Jam?
Space Chimps.
What a stupid fucking comparison.
I didn't see that crap.
Space Chimps is like the dingiest movie ever. You can like imagine that playing on a DVD player in like an abusive household.
Oh no, that's what like that kid in Breaking Bad in the crack house was watching, and Jesse was like, "Damn, I'm gonna change the channel."
I imagine Country Bears being more for like an ultra conservative household that censors every little bit of media that their kids watch. Like they don't let them watch SpongeBob because it's too gay, you know?
Yeah.
This is such a weird thing to say. I don't know why you would think this.
Look, Synth. You got to understand, man. You got to envision the scenery of where this would be played. Country Bears is a movie that would be played 24/7 on a VHS player that would just stop and rewind every hour and a half just to play the movie again
Man.
in a trailer in Alabama.
Back the fuck off. Leave this movie alone. It's a solid movie. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Okay, honestly, it wasn't that bad. It was just really doughy, but a lot of the gags are really funny.
Can we talk about how Reese from Malcolm in the Middle was a total douchebag because like he had like the tracking device the whole time and didn't like tell his parents who were worried sick?
Yeah, he's an ass.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
what a douche canoe! I hope that kid gets run over.
Oh. Did his actor get run over or something?
I have no clue. If he did, I'm sorry.
Oh
He had a stroke, just like his co-star.
Wait, the co-star had a stroke?
Well, no, I'm talking about Frankie Muniz. Like you all know about like how he had a stroke, right?
no. Oh.
In his like
No.
20s or his 30s or something like that, and he like forgot Malcolm in the Middle completely.
Not completely, but some of it, yeah.
I have to make a statement here about this movie, right? So, right before we started recording here, I watched this movie in 1.5 times speed on YouTube to get through it quickly. And there was a part where one of the bears was like on a boat on a trailer, and he gets launched through a wall, and he like flies at the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing that in 1.5 times speed was so fucking funny. It's
Oh,
hard
yeah.
to fucking
Just turned into a
boat
YouTube
scene.
poop.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
boat scene, like, if you look at the bottom, you can see that all the wires that hold them together on that thing.
Why do you have to ruin the movie magic of Country
Yeah,
Bears?
sorry.
Yeah, why do you have to watch? Why do you have to ruin the puppet magic?
They're from Jim Henson's Creature Shop. They're just
Hey.
monsters they keep in the basement.
Do you want to work at fucking CinemaSins, Pan? Is that what you want? Where you want to work at?
No, I want to unleash the monsters that are under Jim Henson's Creature Shop.
That they're stuck down in the
Yeah.
basement with the Late Night
Yeah.
Liars puppets.
What is that? Late Night
It's like
Liars?
a game show from the Game Show Network. It's called Late Night Liars. It was made by like the Henson Alternative like company. It's like a bunch of puppets that are parodies of like different like popular like celebrities from like the 2010s. One's like a Paris Hilton one.
God.
I've never
And-
seen this. It sounds awesome.
Yeah, like it's really hard to find clips of it on YouTube. Like there's no full episodes, but there are like old promos and stuff like that. They have Twitter accounts. Like
Oh boy.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
yeah, like me and my friend are obsessed with it.
Imagine like destroying your father's like legacy by like making that like really bad like Muppet movie with Melissa McCarthy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy Time Murders. Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Man, everything Melissa McCarthy touches is really awful. Am I
Yeah.
right,
Hey,
gamers?
leave her the fuck
I-
Am
alone.
I, am I
That
right, my
movie-
gamers?
She's fine in other movies, just that movie.
I remember.
Okay, sure.
I wish that movie like was lit better because I remember the early concept art from Happy Time Murders. It was like this dark, smoky film noir look, and then the actual movie is just bright and sunny.
Yeah, like a TV show.
Yeah, so sad.
Yeah.
The trivia on IMDb for Country Bears says they pretty much ripped off the plot of this movie for the Muppets 2011 movie.
Sure. Look, there's other. We got to get the band back together type of movies. There's
Schindler's List.
that they had no music in that movie, no color
Solo.
either.
This movie just kind of reminded me of like they're trying to go for a combination of Blues Brothers along with Almost Famous and like the first Muppets movie.
Yeah.
And a little bit of fuck, what's that one movie? God, I'm blanking on it now. All the 2000s movies about like kids running away from home just blend in together. They're all the same.
Well, this movie came out in 2002, so it did it early.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair. But I just want to say one thing about this movie. The entire final quarter of this movie is just them driving to places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, they're fucking 300-pound bear suits.
It's a road trip.
Yeah, and they're just driving the whole time,
Yeah.
taking pictures on a bus.
If you want them to walk,
Yes, they need to lose weight.
yeah.
Whoa. Listen. The Country Bears instilled confidence in full-figured people like all around the globe. Like Queen Latifah herself said, the Country Bears made me feel proud to be a full-figured woman, They're a body positive band, okay? They're the original body positive people.
Look, you can't claim that I'm fat phobic. I'm literally fat, and also Big Al is literally me.
Yeah, he literally ate like 9,000 gazillion corn dogs and a Pepsi.
Shut the fuck up,
I'm just
motherfucker!
saying that you need to consider your own internalized fat phobia.
All right. Well, the moral of the story of this whole movie is don't trust bankers or agents.
No, or pandas.
Oh, we haven't
Or
really talked
pandas.
about Christopher Walken in this
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
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 I kind of want to mention to the audience that we gave Pan like a list of movies to pick from that we would all like talk about, and one of them was The Deer Hunter.
Well, I thought it'd be funny to have like The Deer Hunter featuring Pan Pizza.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
we still wound up watching a different kind of Christopher Walken movie, but one where he's still equally convicted to the role.
He kills less people in The Deer Hunter than this movie.
True.
I love that he has such glee in just like destroying the place that he even has a bunch of miniatures of the place and just repeatedly destroys them.
Yeah, he's just rehearsing it, just like
Yeah.
he's in his underwear while he's doing it, and his like favorite fuzzy slippers. He's dancing around.
I love that. I love that whenever he goes to the Country Bear Hall or whatever, he's wearing this like blazer with like a patch from like a Ivy League school on the chest, just to like flex extra hard on the Country Bears.
It's
and yet they were more successful artists than him, and they didn't even go to school.
there's like a subplot where Christopher Walken's character and the Country Bears like had like a talent show at like some Turning Point USA concert or something like that.
Yeah, when they were like teenagers.
At the
Yeah,
MAGA rap concert.
Uh-oh.
and yeah, so Christopher Walken's guy like he just did arm farting, which I mean I guess it's okay if you like Skrillex or something, but yeah, they got beat by the Country Bears, and he holds a grudge, so he wants to tear down Country Bear Hall.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this hall.
You know,
Yeah.
Ivan, you messed up. You had to say it. You had to say tear down Country Bear. You fucking ruined it.
I'm sorry.
Say it again. Say it again.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down Country Bear Hall.
Much better, thank you.
Yeah.
I guess one of my few problems with this major motion picture is Christopher Walken just holds the bears hostage out of nowhere. Like, we don't even have a scene of him like walking inside the bus with a gun.
Oh, he wasn't walking?
Ivan, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
He wasn't Christopher Walken into the bus?
Hey, I'm walking over here. Hey, country bear.
I got these bears, and I'm gonna kill them. Because they didn't like my armpit farts.
Hey, why is this waitress taking a shit at the floor? Hey, why is Michelangelo shoving a corn dog up his ass?
Oh my god. Oh man. I love the scene where Christopher Walken just like at the very end of the movie says, "I hate you, bears!"
Bears!
It's so good. What even is his accent? Where is he from? Is he from like Boston or some shit?
I'm Christopher Walken.
He's a classically trained actor, which I'm sure contributes to it.
Oh, actually, I have another statement about the restaurant dance scene. If you notice in the foreground, when all the dancers are dancing, you can see that some of them are wearing like really ridiculously tall pump shoes, so they can be the same height as the other dancers.
Were you looking at their feet the whole time, you sicko?
I mean, you guys were thinking about shitting on the floor during that whole scene, so I don't know, man. I think fair's fair here. Now, I have a real question for the crowd here. Is this movie outlaw country?
Well, they are outlaws because they're wanted by the law for kidnapping a child.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is it outlaw country?
Was Willie Nelson considered outlaw country?
No.
I don't know. Pan's like the only like real like Southern boy here.
I don't listen to country music. I don't know how.
Ditch those Chemical Romance CDs.
They've done. They're doing illegal stuff. They escaped the law, so that counts.
Do they have a license to own a chicken?
Oh, I don't think so. Do you need a license? I don't think so.
Oi, bro, if you got your chicken license.
Like, the Simpsons own a chicken. You don't see anyone complaining. Like, there hasn't been any episodes on the chicken, sadly. Like, they've done episodes on Santa's Little Helper and Snowball too, but never their chicken that's always in the kitchen there, you know?
Ooh, actually, I have another statement that just came to mind. So at the 1 hour, 3 minute mark, evenly, they use a Half-Life Source Engine sound effect of a door opening.
Yeah.
Do you have Asperger's?
Yes.
Is it the door that goes like, you know, for Doctor Who and Doom?
No, it's like the wooden door sound effect where it's just like, yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Any sound effects from Postal in here?
I don't know. that was just like the biggest one I could notice. My brain turned on.
I recognized the stock police siren sound from like one of the original Grand Theft Auto games.
Yeah. Stock sound effects.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Willem scream all day.
Hey, you guys want to know something that makes me really mad about this movie?
What?
So they allowed Mr. Chicken to transition into a female. I thought this was kind of woke nonsense, and
Fucking yeah, you're telling me, dude.
Yeah.
The woke mind virus has invaded the Country Bears movie.
So, is there anything else to say about this movie? I mean, I just thought it was a really entertaining movie. I kind of like the low energiness of it while still being very, like a lot of effort was put into this movie. And I kind of like that the stakes were low. It just felt very relaxed and fun. It was, I think it was directed by the guy who like created like Pinky and the Brain.
I don't know. Personally, I preferred Country Bear's Tropical Freeze.
What?
Yeah.
If it was created by
a real thing?
the Pinky and the Brain guy, explains why there's like voice actors playing so many parts, like live action parts.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Yeah, like Bill Dauterive's voice actor and the guy that plays Rex Kwando from Napoleon.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. What a chat.
Yeah, and Jess Harnell is like the guy in the background who's going, "Yeah, bears!"
That was great. That was great. I love that. They're just like, yeah, bears! Such a funny touch.
Yeah, and he starts like he shits on the floor and starts throwing the shit at the country bears.
In tribute to GG Allin.
The movies, everyone starts throwing their shit, and like they play the song "Can You Move It Like This? I Can Shake It Like That." Yeah,
The country version.
the principal comes in and says, "Stop throwing your shit right now."
God. I mean, I thought it was a pretty decent movie all around. It's definitely one of the least horribly stupid movies that are like live action from Disney back
Such
then.
a passive aggressive statement.
Hey,
Look, man, you
okay,
gotta.
what would name a movie that fits into your idea of being a bad live action Disney movie from the time?
Oh, what's that one of Lindsay Lohan in the fucking stupid car?
Oh, Herbie Fully Loaded.
Oh, I thought you were gonna insult. Okay, I was worried you were gonna insult Freaky Friday, but yeah, you can insult Fully Loaded Herbie.
Yeah, that movie sucks. Like, really badly.
I've been curious about that movie because just for the sake of that existed. Like, I really remembered it. I saw a BMW buggy or whatever, and I was like, yeah, Lindsay Lohan had a movie on that. Herbie.
Yeah, it's a Disney movie about a Nazi car.
I don't know if he was a Nazi. He was a car, but not sure if he did anything bad.
That's like a 1930s Volkswagen. There's no way it's not a
true. He probably
Remember when
didn't do
Ted
nothing.
Bundy drove a Herbie Fully Loaded?
Oh,
While he was cruising around
yeah.
looking for new victims.
Quality.
What if Ted Bundy was in the Country Bears movie?
He could
When
have.
his ghost haunts the hall.
He like killed and ate one of the country bears. Oh god, this is getting really bad.
You guys want to talk about the Elton John cameo?
I mean, what is there to say about it?
Oh, yeah. The last joke that they leave on is him saying, "I hate bears."
Oh yeah, he did say that.
It goes over the kiddies' heads, what he means by when he says, "I hate bears."
Oh god, that means he's a bear racist.
Well,
Bassist.
I mean, maybe he meant it more like in like the gay community way, where there's twinks and bears. So maybe he's okay with bears, like the species, but bears.
Oh, go ahead and spell out the joke.
Yeah, go ahead and explain to the audience.
Yeah, you see, in the gay community, there's twinks, there's bears, and there's hunks. And if you're a skinny, hairy person, you're not a bear, you're an otter.
Oh, man.
And
Just disappointed from the information. Oh man, I didn't need to know that today.
Yeah.
Oh man, which one do I fall into? Which
Guess
category?
that.
whatever Zeb Zubler is, I'm there.
Yeah.
What would Big Al be? Do you think he's like a Giga Bear?
Yeah, Giga
Like
Bear.
a Giga Chad, but a bear?
Yeah.
All right, let's fucking pull the plug on this. When we're talking about the sexuality of the fucking Country
And then they
Bears,
shit on the floor.
I have one.
Listen, they've jerked off in a circle with all the lights off before.
Yeah.
That's fucking so bad.
It gets lonely on the bus.
Dude.
They need to entertain themselves.
Whatever
Yeah.
fucking like stories Motley
Oh.
Crue thinks are hardcore, the Country Bears beat them by a mile.
Yeah, they throw their shit at each other and they jerk off together on the
Just
bus.
shit on the floor, and the principal comes in, and it's like, "Stop throwing your shit right now!" And then they throw shit at him, and then his toupee falls into the punch.
You think that's how he's so good at violining that he just whacks off on the bus all the time?
Yeah, true that.
Fucking that one like in Fred Betterson's like in Ted Betterhead's like biography, he wrote about how like Zeb Zubler would like stick honey all over his anus and have like Trixie eat it as like Tennessee was crying in the corner.
That's why she got back with him. She missed that.
That was their big breakup event.
She had like a panda on one side and a panda on the other side.
Oh, that's fucking. This is vile. This is getting to some vile depths.
You guys want to go back to talk about like the Ninja Turtle with like the corn dog up the anus?
Yeah, what's up
True.
with that, Pam?
Yeah, I
What
don't
the
know.
fuck?
Like, why TMND there was no rules on that website. No, it was a lawless town.
It's like the opposite of Goatsy.
But why a
Yeah.
corn dog?
I don't know. It was that or mustard. No, I actually remember. I think it was mustard because I remember they played an audio clip of saying, "And here's the mustard" from the
Wait.
second Turtles film.
But
Oh,
mustard
so
is
was it like looping?
Yeah, it was Lupin.
So they shoved like a bottle of mustard up the ass.
I guess so. It's probably on there still. I could go on a
Food loves
YTMD.
Frenches.
Yeah.
Wait,
Imagine being like an 80-year-old man and you open the computer on your son's laptop and you see that.
Oh,
Just
man.
here's the mustard. Here's the mustard.
well,
Yeah.
wait, was this a mustard bottle or like mustard like the liquid?
Like a bottle, and they're just like shoving it up the ass of someone.
They're very meticulously taking free packets of mustard that they stole from Burger King and just like slowly squeezing them all in.
Oh, that'd be impossible. I don't want to do that.
Well,
Just
I
like
mean,
the Impossible Whopper.
so going back to the wrestling mat at the Burger King, actually I forgot. I was going to say something, but I forgot.
We gotta end this episode, dog. This is
Yeah.
getting too long in the tooth. All right.
Wait. Can we talk about that one story where like Ted and Fred Betterhead like put a phone into a girl and made her call her mother?
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah, dude, they were farting like really hard
I'm too afraid to know what the context of this is.
in like the 80s. That's how they partied.
I guess
What the
so.
fuck is this referencing?
I don't
Oh,
am
well,
concerned.
In a Family Guy episode, Peter Griffin mentioned the Motley Crue book, and apparently that's one of the stories there.
Aha.
How did this entire review of the Country Bears movie from 2002 turn into talking about shit flinging and women sticking phones in their vaginas and calling their mother?
Throws shit on the floor, and then the principal comes in and they throw shit at him. And like his toupee falls at the punch. He starts throwing shit also.
Principal Belson from Saved by the Bell.
And then Screech comes in and he slides right in saying, "Did I do that?" And he starts throwing shit everywhere.
You know, people sometimes call Screech the White Urkel, but I think the white kid from Step by Step is the real White Urkel.
I think the real White Urkel was Archie Bunker.
Yeah.
Archie Bunker
they-
isn't a skinny nerd, dumbass.
That's the joke, you fucking moron.
That guy's got 2 chicks in each hand. He's a pimp.
No, that's Archie Andrews. You're talking about Archie Bunker, the star of
Who
the 70s.
That show. Where's the kid with the red hair and waffles on the side of his head? You know?
What?
Yeah, Archie. He's got like waffles on his head, like the crosshatch lines of a waffle on him. He's like he fell into like as a kid. His head fell into like a waffle iron, and it's just seared on the side of his head now for the rest of his life.
Is there an issue of Archie comics where Archie, Jughead, Veronica, and Betty go to Pop's diner and one of them like shits on the floor and then they like throw shit at each other, then the principal comes in?
How many times are we gonna go through this?
Yeah, those are
Why
all.
must we endure?
That's every issue. That's like a classic scene. It's like their, it's like their "Did I do that?" scene. They gotta repeat it over.
One time at the grocery store, I saw this kind of like older guy in his 50s. He had like a family, but as like his family was like looking at like food and stuff, he was by the magazines and he picks up an Archie and he just like he reads it and he just like smiles at it. So I just imagine that's what he's looking at is Archie, Betty, Jughead, Veronica all going to Pop's diner and like they shit on like the floor and they throw shit at each other. Then the principal comes in. I just imagine that's what he likes.
It's the same principle each time.
Yeah, love that.
It's like a really touching moment of like a elder Gen Xer / early boomer reading like a childhood comic of his. And all you can attribute to that is just, oh yeah, he's watching people shit on the floor.
Yeah, yeah. Like there was that like the final issue, like after years and years of shit on the floor, like finally, like they throw shit at the principal, and they're like, everyone's shocked, like they didn't mean to do that, but then the principal's like, "Oh, you," and then he starts joining in on the fun,
And then they all fucking clap their ass cheeks happily ever after.
Yeah. They're
Oh
just
my
shitting and making
God.
like a trail of shit on the floor.
Oh, it's like the trail. Oh no! When you said trail of shit, my first thought was trail of tears.
Oh no! Well, you never know if they were doing that. You know, they're on the trail. They had to like go somewhere. You know.
Oh god,
Um,
this is awful.
Hey guys, I was searching through the internet for a Country Bears movie review, and you've been talking about a lot of feces, and cut it down.
I was genuinely interested in Pan Pizza's thoughts on the Country Bear movie. You know, he's never really talked about this movie, and I always wanted him to review it. I would DM him every day on Discord, Twitter, MySpace, everything,
Oh,
Friendster. I really wanted Pan Pizza to talk about the Country Bears, and he never did. And now he's on this random podcast with these 3 idiots talking about it, and all they want to talk about is their stupid shit jokes.
Comedy gold. Yeah.
When in doubt, shit it out.
True that. I live like that every day.
All right, well, that's the fucking episode, guys. Thanks for watching.
Yay.
Yeah, thanks for smelling us.
We know you'll have like 10 subscribers on your YouTube channel, so why don't you shill something, plug something?
Covering strange, colorful Xbox 360 games soon. It should be out by now, or I don't know. You'll see it. Xbox 360.
Check out his Alan Gregory review. It changed my life.
Did it?
You know what? Alan Gregory should have had more seasons than Bob's fucking Burgers. There, I said it. You want to come for me? Cancel me.
That's rough.
I really liked your scathing review of Oye Primos.
Oh, yeah. That blew up for some reason.
I don't know why, but I don't know. That show's just that much of a heap of shit, and it's not even out yet.
Yeah. It looks just average, but I don't know. It managed to hit all the right marks of offending everybody.
What's cringier? A bunch of like Indians losing their shit over like Gandhi on Clone High, or Mexicans losing their shit over a Disney cartoon?
Damn. At least wait until the show premieres to get to lose your shit over it.
Yeah. It's that outrage culture, baby. We gotta get mad before it's out.
Yeah.
But
No, right.
yeah, so this has been the Zoomer Tombstone podcast featuring Pan Pizza. Go to our Patreon. We also have a fucking Spotify thing now where you can listen to our Patreon episodes on Spotify. Oh yeah!
Yay.
So long.
Fuck
We
you.
gotta say Country Bear Power, alright?
Uh-oh.
All right,
3,
yeah.
2,
One.
1.
Country Bear
Power.
It's like a freaking country bear jamboree around here.